And today's best buy is not the Evolution Rage 4 saw. Brand new saw! Oh, nice bend. First cut with the red dot. Whatever I make's going to look really brand new. £100 on Amazon. That's how the manual recommends to move the stock, to cut the stock, obviously, because you've got less blade contact at any one time. If I screwed that tight enough, it would just bend the fence. That's just a minimum of pressure, though not enough to be comfortable sawing through that. You buy a brand new saw and what do? You hit it with a mallet. I'm not going to do it too loud, I haven't got the ear defenders on. Anyway, let me move the camera, get a close-up of that. Yeah, that's better. We're on a good flat floor here. Let's get the old zoom out. So that's the first cut, like I said, with the red dot. You've seen that, that is rubbish. Wait a minute. Let's do that. That's 3/64, tapering to 3/64, which I think is just over a millimetre. I mean, there you go, there's a brand new saw. And that's with no ability to adjust the blade perpendicular to the not straight fence or base. I mean, even if there was an adjustment on that, I don't know what you'd adjust it to. Right, so with my brand new Rage saw, what I need to do is get a bit of timber in here and try and whack that into the picture. Okay. Now, if I could get right, that's there. We've got a dip. So that's the frame, which is a bit of a pig. This is my brand new saw, a few days ago. I'm bending these rails slightly doing this. Is this on camera? Yeah. Brand new saw! Oh, nice bend. Yep, bed's a little better. Ooh, I'll tell you what. That needs a chunk. I don't want to hit these nuts. These nuts are holding in the fence. So that's where the bend is. I mean, you know. Brand new saw. Brand new saw, £100. That's what you do. You buy a brand new saw and you hit it with a hammer. This is what you have to do to a brand new Evolution Rage. Oh, it's all adding up, it's all adding up. Brand new saw, brand new saw. Well, blow me, that's not too bad, though it's screwed it up. I've got it right on the edge, though I've lost the flat on the middle section now. What's the solution here, Evolution? I got to be choosing. Well, I have to go at an angle here. I'm on camera. I have to go at an angle to get that. Because obviously I don't want to get that. Brand new saw, £100 on Amazon. Thank you very much, Evolution. Oh. With a rubber mallet, of course. You know, you wouldn't want to do this with a hammer. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't need to do it. I just seem to be gradually bending these rails out might be the answer. Maybe that is a hammer job. Oh, Evolution. I think Evolution are going to owe me a mallet for that. If I bend the rails out. So I wouldn't normally do this with that mallet. Oh well. I tell you what, I got this mallet out of the loft the other day. I've had it forever. I thought I'll stick this on the other side with the greasy stuff, and what am I doing? Wrecking it on a brand new saw to try and fix the brand new saw. Ooh. That is so flimsy, I've just gone too far again. Now that could be the kiddie, though it isn't right on the far end. So you couldn't do short stop, but I might be able to tap that up. There, you see, that might cut flat, but I would be having. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Right, screw this bugger back on. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, look at that. The base and everything's flexing. The whole shebang is just a... I've got a slight bow here, and what I'm sort of hoping, though this may be a loss leader, is that it's going to have... Oh, I've got to zoom that in, got to zoom that in. I'm scared to use this thing. Well, I tell you what, I must be a genius, because that ain't half bad. Well, you can see the lengths I've had to go to get this thing to cut straight. Oh, have I got this on? Is this on the camera? Come on, camera. Look at that. Oh, I tell you what, I could live with that. It's gone slightly the other way, if anything. I'd have to play around a bit more. Anyway, if I'm going to keep it, well, I mean, you know, it's unlikely Evolution are going to want it back now. Just so we know this is all square. That's a straight edge, not a dot coming through there, not a dot coming through there. Light underneath, fantastic. That one's pretty good. I've actually bashed this one into being that good. Roebuck made in England. Or on England. Anyway, jurisdictional jollies. That's as good as it gets. Blah 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 blah. Just so we know where's the square, so it's not a square, unsquare square problem. Not sharp pencil. All those lines can go. Because I've just planed that up to make that really Nielsen, and this is an absolute beauty. What a gem. Checking this square for square. That's our line. Zoop. And if we fold that over, as you can see, look at that. Engineering at its finest. Fantastic. So, we're not mucking around here. We know that thing's rubbish. Woo! What I've done is cut up these little brackets to reinforce that. Oh crikey. And that is going to go on there, welded, because I've had to I've had to push that down, bring this up. If I try and bring this up, it alters the whole thing too much and I lose any semblance of flat that I have. So if I put that on there, it means I have something to rest on here. There's the potential for that, the force of that blade to ride that up if there's not support here. Right, I'm going to sort the welding out without the camera. Ta-da! I'm chuffed to bits with my £100 here. It cuts as square as the day. This square was squared by a very square thing.
We know the square is square.
We know those squares are square. Wow, it's not bad, it's not bad. I'm still going to tinker with this somewhat. Because Evolution, or someone at Evolution wanted some pictures, I thought that was a waste of time. Though I've unwasted my time, and for £100 I've got a nice little video which I'll put up to YouTube. That is a square. That is really square. That's fantastic. I've tried it on both front and rear. I can get it bang square there. This one I'm going to have to play with a little bit. Though obviously you can square it up from wherever. Well, not from there. Definitely not from there. That I'm not too worried about. It's the square cut perpendicular to the base. A little bit of tinkering. I really want to wrap this up because Evolution wanted some pictures, and this is what I've done for them. It's definitely definitely not as flexible, definitely not as flimsy. It's about 3mm thick, although I've tapered it in here, so it's like so. See you next crappy power tool time. Made a block up to go in there because there's nothing to cramp to. So that's going to fit in there nicely. And then I can cramp to it. I don't want to buy a vise yet. Silverline. It's not very torquey. I don't know if it's going to be up to the job, and it might be a limited use thing. Let's see. Who in their right mind signed this off? I think that's it. Don't worry, you've got a nice little shiny chain. Oh, that's nice and shiny. I tell you what, that take my mind off of the fact that it's completely uselessly out of square.